property here that is illegal legal.
Oh, wonderful.
They're trying to find a way to do a fast-track legalization of all the illegal immigrants. Well, the last time I checked, like you said, you motherfuckers ain't figured out, excuse my language, you fuckers ain't figured out how to take care of the people here. You haven't got, you know, you haven't made it your business to get all the homeless people here off the streets that have been here forever or whatever, how to feed them, shelter them, and get medical care for them. At the end of the day, you want to go tell the rest of the world and other countries how to clean up their shit when your shit is a mess. Don't come knocking, don't come from next door knocking on my door telling me how to clean up my house when your shit is falling apart. Clean up your house first, and maybe you can come. You know, since I cleaned up, you can come next door as a neighbor and say, you know, I cleaned up my house, and this is what I did to clean up my house. Maybe I can help you. You want me to help you clean up yours? Don't come over here trying to help me clean up my house and yours is all fucked up, messed up. The United States hasn't cleaned up this mess. The baby rapers here, the animal rapers here, the criminal element here, the rogue element here, the people that are homeless here, the people that are hungry here. We have people in this country digging out of garbage cans, eating out of garbage cans, on the corner begging for change. Can't get a bath, can't get a job, but you take the jobs that would employ so-called U.S. citizens and give them to a bunch of people that ain't from here. In other words, the people that are here and the people that don't, why can't they go home? At the end of the day, a bunch of these people from the United States cannot go into other countries and just do what so-called illegals can come here and do. You can't leave the United States and go buy up Mexico, go buy up China. You just can't go into other countries as an immigrant, especially not an illegal one, buying land, buying property. But the United States lets everybody and their mama run over here and do whatever, and you haven't figured out how to secure the people that have been here all along. Because you don't give a shit.
Exactly.
That was, children, another reason they may want all these children, sis, is because they're planning to drop this ball down the road so they can enforce this legislation. And as a parent, you can't even come get your child back from us. We got a war going on here. We under civil war. We under martial law here. And we can do what we want to do to any child here, including yours that you let come across the border. And you can't raise your protocol or your damn your treaty and say, well, can I have my child back, please? Hell no. We're going to send them over to the UK so they can be hunted and raped. Or are we going to let them be hunted and raped right here?
Right.
We're finna make it legal to rape them. Somebody better ask somebody. I'm sorry, my bad. Absolve me. Go ahead, I'm rambling.
No, it's real true. Yep. That was my main concern, too, because even though I don't have children that are in the school system or anything like that, I'm still concerned about those who are there. And I'm concerned about the fact that, yes, you're going to find somewhere to put these children, and you're going to probably give a paycheck with the child to whoever takes, so people are going to line up to get these children just to get the paycheck, to help support the children.
Some of them are going to be to sell them and exploit them. Sorry, sis, my bad. Absolve me. Go ahead.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so that's one of the main things that when I was reading how they were trying to collect mattresses. I think supposedly Obama sent a whole lot of mattresses. I think it was either here or had a whole bunch of mattresses sent to the borders because the kids were coming so fast they didn't know what to do. And also, what I was telling you earlier, they actually tried to take that school that Dr. Umar is getting for the all-boys school. They came up, last week or a week or so before and said, oh, well, we just found this, here we go. We just found this college that is sitting there. Nobody's using it. So why don't we take that college and put all of the immigrant children there? That's what they were trying to do with that. But the people in Virginia said, hell to the no. Y'all not going to put no immigrant children here in our neighborhood. And they stopped that. The government came out, they wrote a letter talking about they apologized. They wasn't trying to, do nothing funny. They was just actually trying to find somewhere to put the children. And so y'all better be watching out because they're looking for a place to house these children. They trying to find a
They
place.
ain't housing these that belong here.
Mm-hmm.
Clear, sis. I'm sorry. You know why? I'm going to say it again. The people that are in charge are a bunch of not sane, baby raped and crazy bastards. Not everybody, but the vast majority. The people that these crazy people have crept into D.C. And in case people don't know, for the record, Adolf Hitler was a goddamn Rothschild.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Adolf Hitler was a Rothschild. Lionel Nathan Rothschild was the father of Alois, and I might be pronouncing it wrong, Alois Hitler. And Adolf Hitler was Lionel Nathan Rothschild's grandson, and Evelyn D. Rothschild, he is Lionel Nathan Rothschild's great-grandson. I mean, the Bushes and them were Nazis working very closely with Hitler. The people that, again, take the time to watch a documentary called The Dark Legacy about the killing of JFK. It should be on YouTube. It's definitely on Netflix because that's where I saw it. Take the time to watch The End of America. It is definitely on YouTube. And then realize how these Nazis, like Hitler, who was a Rothschild, and the Bushes and them, who were Nazis, working close with Hitler, are in charge, and these people point out who all these people in the Dark Legacy, these just fool names, okay? People need to wake up while they're being freaking white, or whatever, or black, or whatever it is we own. People got to wake up and realize they are setting us all up if we don't wake up. And they don't mind raping babies, skinning babies, eating babies. And remember, as far as they're concerned, the skin from a baby makes the softest leather for making goddamn gloves and lampshades. Bitches.
How just straight up, ain't no word for it. Ain't no word for it. Wow.
The word for it is wake up and find out what is going on. Everybody's so stuck in their own little, I got mine, you get yours. You okay? Yep. I'm white, and they're laying the white right there. Fuck everybody else. You okay? I got to look out for me and my homies. You okay?
My foreign no more.
Everybody better try to work together. I'm telling you. Hell, the United States Federal Reserve System is controlled by the Rothschilds, taking on for the money handlers for the goddamn Vatican and the damn Windsor Castle. Somebody should ask somebody. The United States is a military arm and bully for the European alliance, and those people are not who people think they are. And most of them people are so damn inbred and incested out, it's crazy. They children with their own children, children with their own nieces and nephews, marrying their own nieces and nephews. It ain't no wonder we in trouble around here. And everybody just letting this shit go along and get along because we all white. You okay?
White is back.
No, they ain't. But these people that I'm talking about, they don't give a damn about anybody but their own little inbred goddamn family. If you are not one of them, they don't give a damn about you. You can miss them with it. They just got these people on some white privilege so they can keep this game going until they finish legislating and putting everything in place so they come after everybody. That ain't them. All I'm saying, I'm not trying to make you scared. You need to know. You can't do anything about the things that you don't know about.
Exactly. Especially if it come up on you, you be like, oh, hell, what I do? At that point, it's too late. If it don't came up on you, it's pretty much too late. You got to see it before it gets up on you. That's with anything, really. Wow. Y'all, listen, before we get out of here, if y'all have any questions, now is the time for you to put your hand up. If you got anything you want to say, anything you want to add to, take away, subtract, whatever, you can do that at this time. I see the chat room already closed down, but I see many of you are still hanging on the phone lines, and so if you want to, you have anything that you need clarity of or for at this time, with Dr. Yaffa, now is the time to do so. If not, make sure you plug into her Facebook page. Make sure you go to her website, yaffabay.com is her web address, and she's going to be putting some articles up, so make sure y'all check them out, because she's a very good writer. I'm going to have to get her to write some more books. She writes very well. And breaks it down, makes it so you can understand it, so make sure y'all, check that out. Also, I want to invite you to come to, because y'all know, one thing I love about Facebook, when you got something on your mind and you got a cause that you want to put out there, you can just start your page. You can start your Facebook page. You can start your group page, and I got about 1 million of them. But I just wanted to invite you all to come to my new one, and people been pouring into this one. This is like this might be one of the fastest growing ones I've had so far. But Black Women Against Religion is the name of the group, BWAR. So, look us up on Facebook and, like the page or be my friend on Facebook, whatever, however you want to do it, because, we got some things that we need to take care of. We really do. Black Women Against Religion is on Facebook now, okay? That's us. That's me and KJ rolling around, trying to, take care of some business. So, anyway, and let me see, what else? Again, Wake the Hell Up Wednesday page, go over there, like it for us, pass it around, let people know that we are here on Wednesdays, and you hear information just like this, that you heard today. Well, Dr. Yaffa's information you're going to get at the end of the month, because at the end of the month, she's going to put all of it on one day. That's why we're still here. We're a little over, but we want to make sure we get everything in there. And, and again, sis, I appreciate you for bringing information, stuff that you find out, because you don't have to do it, but you do it because you care about the damn people. I wish people understand that. I wish people really understand that. So is there anything else that you want us to know before we get out of here, or is there any more stories that you ladies have, or are we done?
We don't have no story, but one thing that melanin rich people need to know is this. The Military Commissions Act of 2006 says no persons. Know that lawfully people are not persons, and you got to find that for yourself so you can see it with your own eyes so you can commit it to your damn memory. But know also that every ethnic group, even though they don't know any better because they don't know any differently, is classified as people except so-called African American, Negro, Black people. If you remember any governmental form that you filled out, whether it was driver's license application, Section 8 housing form, food stamps, welfare, government positions, when they ask race, the race question, look at that question. They'll have Native American, they'll have Hawaii Pacific Islander, they'll have Asian, they'll have so-called white or Caucasian, they'll have African American. They no longer have other. For Native American or so-called Indian, they will have the first peoples of the Americas or something like that. For Asian, they'll say the peoples of Asia, such as China, Cambodia, Vietnam, Japan, Korea. For so-called Caucasians, they'll say peoples of Europe, such as Scotland, Ireland, so forth and so on. For Pacific Islanders, they'll talk about the people of the islands, such as, Hawaii, etc., the Philippines, and so forth. For so-called African Americans and blacks, they'll call you ethnic groups. Nowhere at all is the word people applied to your ass. And it's, that may be a good thing, that may be a bad thing. But the letter P equates to the word T-H-E. So people is the E-opal. Remember Captain EO? Find out more about what EO is. People is P, T-H-E, E-O, and the other P, T-H-E-L-E or E-L. So the people is the E-O. So find out what that's about and try to become not a person. Because if you don't know that you're not a person, you can trust and believe the people on the other side of the guns and badges don't know it either.
Right.
They're not listening to this show. And their bosses are trying to make sure they never know this kind of stuff. And even if you can speak it, they're bringing a bunch of foreign troops that don't speak no damn English. So you may as well be saying, wah, 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 wah. If you don't have the right kind of papers, you can kiss your ass goodbye, and no protocols will get you out.
Wow.
All you got to know.